He is the founder of Apple, and now 4 decades later, Steve Wozniak is hitting the startup scene once again. Mark New takes us to a conference in San Jose, California, where the Woz is headed back to its startup roots.
Very similar to hybrid.
It's do or die.
This is a small version meant for drones.
At the tech conference known as Demo, startups vie for the attention of potential investors. It's all about having a great idea, strategy, and being memorable.
Crazy antics like, I don't know, dancing gorillas.
This startup, Primary Data, introduces its chief scientist, who just happens to have a resume that includes designing the Apple I and II.
Steve Wozniak.
Primary Data virtualizes data, giving companies the ability to intelligently access data across private and public cloud storage.
Applying your art is the more important thing to me. Coming up with clever ideas, putting them into products, making something good. And it doesn't matter whether it's for enterprise or not. A lot of people don't see the fact that, okay, we're in the post-PC era. Where did our PCs go that used to calculate spreadsheets and everything? Well, they're out there in the data centers, they're out there in enterprise doing the work.
Wozniak stayed relatively quiet during the pitch presentation, but didn't escape the stage without being asked for his insight on the startup world. After all, 40 startups are here launching their products and services through live demonstrations. Wozniak was asked which sector he believed would create the most value in the next 5 years.
It's a guess, it's a guess, it's a guess. Drones, auto-driving cars, in the consumer world, I think that voice recognition, and that's an awful lot of data, and eventually it's going to be vision recognition. We've just recently had an introduction of the ability to identify kind of objects and describe in English where they are in a room.
On the topic of wearables, Woz says he does find Google Glass cool, but that he hasn't been impressed with any of the smartwatches on the market. He's still waiting to try the Apple Watch, but in the meantime will wear his beloved watch with decades-old Nixie tube technology, which he describes as so waterproof that you can wear it in the bathtub at least once. Mark New, CCTV, San Jose, California.